is a Budapest night, and what I'm going to show you guys is being genuine and being disingenuous. The first thing I'm going to start with is being ingenuine. The thing you must notice in being ingenuine is that the moment you walk up to a woman and you're being ingenuine from Jump Street, from the beginning, you are setting up for you guys to not have something that's real. Already from the moment you say hello, you're already setting up that frame that you and her are not going to be real with each other. And for some reason, guys, they are confused. They are questioned in this moment of like, what's happening? Why is it that I walk up to women and I just can't get anything rolling in a way that's real, that in a way where it really needs to roll? I'm only going up to women and I'm telling them compliments and I feel like I'm doing the thing to get the girl, but it's actually not getting the girl. And the reason why he's feeling that is because he's only saying the line for the realness that the line has, but he's not actually being real behind it. This is what I mean and being ingenuine or being disingenuous, is that you are not being real with the woman. You're not telling her compliments that you actually want to say to her. What you're saying to her is something that you think that she wants to hear, or something that you think sounds good, instead of just expressing. There's a difference between expressing and just saying the thing because you think that's going to get you the result. Sadly, most guys come from the place of, I'll just say what I need to say to get the result. And very few guys come from the place of, this is what I really mean. And for any of you guys who watch my videos in particular, you know that I condone only coaching or only wanting to coach guys who really mean what they say, who really want to have sex with the woman, who really want to know the woman. Those are the only guys who I care about coaching. Everybody else I don't care about coaching. And the main thing that I say in my coaching is being true. And this is one of the things that guys miss out on when they first walking up to a woman, is being true. They like the act of just going up to them and just saying the thing to get the result, because that feels the easiest. Because they don't have to really be engaged. The line is engaging for them. But if you really want things to be different, then you have to understand the difference between being genuine and being disingenuous, and how that affects you and the woman. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to find a girl that I like, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go up to her and I'm going to be ingenuine. I'm going to be disingenuous when I go up. And as I'm being disingenuous, I'm going to feel bad because I hate doing this, but I want you guys to just see when I say you're cute or you're pretty or you're beautiful, anything like that, that's not really what I mean, how it's going to, it maybe land with her because she likes it, but for me, I won't feel anything. I'll try to go for the number, or I'll try to go for something, but it'll just be me trying to push instead of being pulled by the fact that I really want this woman. So I'm just gonna cut right now, and I'm gonna show you guys what is it like to be disingenuous. Okay guys, so there's a girl right here. Look. Yep, I'm gonna go talk to her, and I'm just gonna go up to her and I'm gonna give her a very just generic, real compliment. And just let's see how it lands, and I'm gonna try to go for her contacts. It may happen, but I can tell you right now, it's not gonna be real at all. Hello. Hello. You look cute.
Thank you.
And where are you going now?
I'm going home.
Yeah?
Why?
Because I wanted to say hello to you, that's why.
All right. Do you need something?
Yes?
What?
Your love and kindness. Because right now you're not giving me love and kindness.
Can you leave alone, please?
So as you guys can see, that was very disingenuous because I actually said a line that seemed like it was real, but what was happening underneath, it wasn't real. That was the epitome of disingenuous. just me going up and saying something to her, but me wanting the line to convey what I actually want to convey, instead of me conveying and the words not meaning anything really. That just gives you some insight into, are you going out there and are you just going up to girls and saying, you look cute, you look beautiful, you look sweet, or you look adorable, or you look pretty. But the base underneath is not there. The feeling underneath is not there. And as you do that over and over and over, that just becomes a routine. I just saw you from over there and I think you're pretty. Excuse me, I think you look so cute. I think you're beautiful, or whatever it may be, or you look sexy. Any of these, many of the times, can come across as very disingenuous. The reason why is because the moment you see the girl, the only thing you're reacting to is the fact that she's just a woman and she generally looks pretty. Generally looks pretty, in a very general sense. Generally looks cute, in a very general sense. When you're going up like that, that shows unfocusedness in yourself. That shows you not being focused when you go up. You're just seeing girl go. And one of my videos I talked about, you know, the difference between the 3-second rule and feeling something and operating from that. This is along the lines of the same thing. When you see the woman, what you're feeling is she looks like this. Then all of a sudden you're reacting in another way. And then you're going with that, and it becomes very disingenuous to the woman. But I challenge you, I really do. I challenge you guys to let go of this disingenuous way of being, to give yourself a chance to be able to have something real. If you walk up to the woman from the beginning and you're already coming in from a place that's not true, you're setting up a relationship, or you're setting up a interaction that's not true. And as you do that over and over and over and over, you get fucking frustrated. And the reason why you get frustrated is not because girls are not responding to you and texting you back. It's because, really, you're not feeling anything. That's why you're not liking any of this. Because you're going up and you're giving the compliments, and maybe you even get the number, but you still feel like, fuck, I don't seem like that was true. I don't feel like that was real. And that's because you're not engaging yourself. You're not coming from a place of yourself being behind the words, instead of you trying to lean on the words to give the woman some meaning about you. It's so easy for guys or a guy to lean on the words, because the words in itself seems like it has a lot of power to it. But I can tell you right now that the words only have so little power. The real power comes from the truth of the man. The real power comes from when the man walks up and he goes, excuse me. And he tells her exactly what he wants to say. So my question to you is, what do you really want to say? When you see that woman and she's standing there, when she's coming towards you, or you see her from the back, or you just notice her somewhere standing, what do you really want to say? Once you know that, once you have the answer to that in any moment, what do I really want to say to this woman? Do I even want to tell her a compliment? Do I rather have it through my eyes? Do I want to tell her the way she looks? Do I want to just tell her the way that her hair flows over her shoulders? What do I really want to say to this woman? That's going to be the thing that's going to have the impact that you intend to have. But if you never connect to that, the woman will never feel you in the way that you want her to feel you. Remember, I talked in my other video. She wants to feel you. Be genuine in the way you go up. If you like the way that she looks, if you like the curves, be genuine. Disingenuousness, I don't even know if that's a word, but being disingenuine, you already set up the premise that this is not real. And as you set that up, how do you expect for it to follow the track of real when you're already starting off in a place that's not real? You guys need to let this thing go of being disingenuous. You need to let it go, because the moment that you let this go, now real can happen. And that's what I want to show you guys now. I don't even care if I get the next girl that I talk to, but what matters to me and to showing you guys is that when I walk up to her, am I being genuine or not being genuine? That's what matters. And what you'll notice in yourself is when you go up and you're genuine with the girl, I mean, you tell her what you really want to tell her, you will notice that even if she rejects you, even if she does any single thing, you'll just feel like as long as I went up and I told you the truth, that's what you'll feel. But a guy mainly feels crushed when he goes up kinda, when he goes up half saying, or he goes up and says something that he thinks is gonna make the woman feel good. That's when a guy really feels crushed. But when a guy goes up and he simply says what he simply feels, it's very hard for him to feel crushed when he goes up. It's very, very difficult. So I don't even care if I go get the next girl. What I'm gonna show you guys right now is just totally raw. The next girl that I see that I wanna go talk to, I'm not gonna even try to filter if I get her number or not. I'm just gonna go up to her and I'm gonna let her know how I feel. And I want you guys to see that when I'm there, the impact that I'm having on the girl and the way that I'm feeling as I'm there, more so than the last one I just showed you. So now I'm gonna cut again and I'm gonna show you what it means to go up and be genuine. All right, guys. What do I like about it? I don't know. I'll know when I get there.
Yeah.
Look at you. You look very, very
What?
interesting. You have like this cut here. You have this nose ring here.
Yeah.
And I'm just liking you more and more.
Thank you.
My name is Anthony.
I'm Christy.
Are you waiting for this bus to go back into service, or are you waiting for someone?
I'm waiting for the bus. What?
I know this is a little bit strange.
Yeah, it's
It is. I know. I can see your face. You're like, this is a little strange. So, what is your life like on a normal day during the week?
Do you really want to discuss it when in 10 minutes my bus is leaving?
Yep, because your bus is leaving in 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, we have enough time. Yeah.
I go to work. I'm a visual merchandiser. So I work with clothes and window shops, you know? And I'm a fashion designer as my diploma. And
Do you do this every day? Because I said, what is a normal day like?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I do this every day because that's my work. And then I go home and then I meet my friends and that's it.
You meet your friends every day?
Not every day,
Oh,
but
okay.
usually I do, yeah.
And are you into rock and roll?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at your shirt.
Yeah, it's Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
But now I have to leave.
Oh,
It was nice to meet you.
Our time was so short-lived.
Yeah.
Can we have another time together?
No, because now I'm going to pick up my boyfriend.
Oh, you're going to pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, either way I go, I like the way that you're put
Thank
together.
you.
Yeah, you're a well put
Thank you.
together woman. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
I'll see you. Bye-bye. Okay, keep the camera on, keep the camera on. Yep. So guys, let's walk this way. Yeah. So that is me just talking to a girl, and I didn't know what I was gonna say. So when I went up, I totally cleared myself out. And this is one of the things that I teach students on workshop is being able to clear yourself out. And I do it in a certain way that I won't teach you until you come coach with me, but I emptied myself out and I just went straight up to the girl. And as when I got there, I actually didn't know what I was gonna say to her because what came to my mind was just like nothing. Or what came to me was just a collage of stuff. And I just said, and I was just searching, really. I was just like, I didn't know. But she still was there and she was totally drawn in. I just drew her in by the fact that I just knew that I had something to say to her. And that felt good for me to just look at a woman. And eventually what I found out that I liked her when I was in front of her was just the way that she looked so clean cut and she just had this nose ring, and I just loved the way that she looked. It looked very, very different and interesting to me. And some guys are like, well, saying a girl looks interesting is also normal. I'm like, it's not normal when you actually feel it. that girl actually looked interesting to me. But imagine if I just went up to her and I said, you look cute, or you look pretty. That wouldn't not even touch the surface of what the way she looked to me. She affected me in a very strong way when I walked up. I lost my words again when I started to go into conversation. She said, you really want to go into this? I'm like, yeah, I do, because why wouldn't I? Like, that's how I felt in that moment. Like, why wouldn't I? I want to meet you. Why wouldn't I? And this is a thing that's really important for guys to understand. It's really important for guys to understand that when you're in front of a woman, you don't need to be in a rush. Guys feel like they have to go up right away, say the compliment, and then just go on to the next thing. But do you see how long I took to give her that compliment? Do you see how long that I took to even start conversation? I didn't even have anything to say. You know why? One reason why is because I just allowed for something to come up, because I wasn't forcing myself or I wasn't in a rush. And the other reason why is because I'm really fucking hungry and I'm tired in a way. So there's two reasons that was working with me. But this is the other side. This is the side where I went up to her and I didn't get her. And many guys may go, yeah, man, I talked to a girl, but she had a boyfriend, and they start to feel bad about it. And the only reason why they really feel bad is because they went up to her and they were trying to get something from the woman. They went up to her with the intention that when I say this thing, I hope this gets something from her. But when you're going up and you're expressing the truth of how you feel to that woman, when you're really saying what you want to say, there's no lingering, oh, I wish that could have went somewhere. Oh, I wish that could have been different. Because the whole time there's clear communication. And this is the thing that haunts men in conversation, is that they're not having clear communication, and there being so much ambiguity and so much just unclearness in there, it just boggles everything, which means that there's not clear communication. So they always leave like, fuck, something could have happened, that was bad. And what they really need to do is just stop trying so much and just connect to what they feel to be true. If you guys want to know the secret behind with every girl I talk to, the reason why it's so easy for me to talk to them, the main reason why is because I'm not in a rush. This is the main reason why. And when I'm not in a rush, what happens is that I can allow silence. It's so many different things that happen when you stop being in a rush. Of course, if she's rushing down the street, I will adjust. But the main thing behind this is that I'm not in a fucking rush. I'm totally there. Why would I want to be somewhere else? I could be talking to another woman, but why do I want to be somewhere else when I've chosen to speak to this girl specifically? This is the thing that I want you guys to walk away from this video with. Just feeling that you can be genuine with any woman that you talk to. Just feeling that you don't have to go up and come from this place of disingenuousness and then try to pull it back to being real. You can start from the beginning with being real and allow that to be the whole way through. Just clarity. When you're being real, clarity exists. When you're not being real, ambiguity exists. Being unclear exists. There being a not a real connection exists. And this is the thing that I think you guys are hurting yourself by, and I had to clear it up for you. Start being genuine with the women you meet. Start going up and telling them from the beginning how you really feel, because once you do that from the beginning, it lets the woman know that this will be real. She's used to men coming up and not being real. You can change that. You can change that. But you must be willing to be real from the beginning. It won't change. You'll just be the next guy being disingenuous. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed everything in this video that I gave you today about being genuine versus being disingenuous or ingenuine when you go up to a girl and you give her a compliment. But for now, what I want you to do is that I want you to go over to the description box, because I have something for you. I have a free Meet the Bedroom series. And this is something I created for you guys because I know that you want to get your dating life handled. Forgive me because I'm now losing my voice. I know you want to get your dating life handled, so I've created a 3-part series that's just going to allow you to know everything from the approach all the way to when you take her home. And until next video, like I always say, who you are is valuable for that which you want in life and in relation to women. It's just realizing it. This is Tony Solo saying, I'm out, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, I'm always giving you something new, and it's also something new that I want to give you. I've created a video series which is Approach to Bedroom. And I'll be showing you everything from what do you say up on the approach, not what to say, but how you can say what you want to say, and being able to have the mindsets to go with that, being able to be in conversation, being able to take the woman home, and along this path, just giving you insights into things that may pop up to give you issues. I've covered it in this video series that, you know, packed full of about 3 hours of me just giving you guys everything that I can say is going to be the best from approach to bedroom. If you want this, it's totally free. If you want this, click the link below, and what'll happen is that you'll get a video series sent right to you, and check it out. Until next time, I'm out.